What's good, YouTube? It is your boy Big Cool coming to you from Colossal Sports TV, and I am back with another video. My favorite all-time NBA player, Shaquille O'Neal, says Giannis Antetokounmpo is a better player or more dominant player than he was at his prime or maybe overall. I don't know. But when I heard it, I was like, whoa, hold on, Diesel. Hold on. Let me read what he talking about before I just jump the gun and say some shit. Let me see what he said. Let me process it. And then let me make a video. So, we all know Shaquille O'Neal is the most dominant, or one of the most dominant, if not dominant players in the history of the NBA. 7'1", 300 plus pounds. We all know he wasn't always that big. He's always been that tall, but he hasn't always been 300 plus pounds. Coming out of LSU, I believe he was the #1 pick by the Orlando Magic. Him and Penny Hardaway, formed a dynamic duo for the 4 years they played together. They got to the NBA Finals, lost to the Houston Rockets in the great Hakeem Olajuwon. I think they got fucking swept, matter of fact, or maybe won one game. But, he was always very athletic, very nimble, agile for a guy that big. He can run the floor. Hell, he can lead the fucking, you know what I'm saying? He can lead the run. I'm losing my train of thought, but you know what I'm saying. He can draw the ball full court, dish it, or take it to the hoop and slam that bitch down. Well, he's known to break numerous basketball goals back in the day. He was just hard to fucking defend. They created the Hack-a-Shack, cause the Hack-a-Shack came from him. You hack Shaq, he was a horrible, free throw shooter. So he always got hacked. Last 2 minutes of the game was sent to the free throw line. Whether he would miss or make, depends on how he's feeling, what he ate, I guess, whatever. But I disagree with Shaq. Yes, Giannis Antetokounmpo is a great player. The Greek freak, 6'11". He's 240 pounds. So height-wise, I can see it. He's giving up 60 pounds to Shaq. But, Shaq's reason is because Antetokounmpo can play all 5 positions: point guard, shooting guard, power forward, small forward, and center, which is true. He's averaging 27 points, 12.5 rebounds a game this season. Arguably the MVP, unless you're going to give it to James Harden. It's clearly a two-man race. He got the Milwaukee Bucks in the #1 spot in the Eastern Conference. Their favors along the Toronto Raptors to come out the East. But I think that just pure dominance, pure fear. You were nervous playing against Shaq. Shaq would elbow you, would fucking take you with him once he's elevated up. You know what I'm saying? He gonna dunk the ball in you. You know what I'm saying? He was just a great player. He was an underrated passer. I mean, he was quick as fuck. He'd get you on the post, get you on the block, and he'd spin on you and boom, baseline dunk or reverse layup. You know what I'm saying? This guy was an intimidating factor all around. You had to always game plan for him. And when you brought Kobe along, when Kobe developed into the Hall of Fame, all-time great that he did and that he is, it made it even worse because you had to worry about Shaq and Kobe. All you do is throw that bitch up and Shaq is going to ram it down. You know what I'm saying? Or he can post up, fake spin, throw it over his shoulder, bounce pass, and get the assist. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't the greatest defensive player, wasn't the greatest rebounder. You know what I'm saying? When he wanted to, he was a hell of a rebounder. But offensively, just a physical specimen, he was just off the charts. And I'll post a link from ESPN.com in the description box below so you all can check it out for yourself. But I just disagree. Hey, Giannis is a great player. He can play all 5 positions, but it remains to be seen how well he performs in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Will it stay consistent? Will he rise to the occasion, or will he, crumble under the pressure? Shaq always rose to the occasion for the most part. He was the most dominant player, in my opinion, to ever put on a pair of basketball shoes, basketball shorts. You know what I'm saying? For a guy to be that big, athletic, and agile, was never seen before. You double and triple team him, and he still would fucking ram it on you. This guy was dominant, and like I said, he could pass the ball. You know what I'm saying? Even though he wasn't the greatest defender, his mere presence on that fucking court in that paint made you think twice, because he will give you an elbow. He'll fucking foul you hard. He'll give you a little shove. Ask AI. Ask anybody that played with him. You know what I'm saying? He a big, jokey, fun-loving guy, but on the court, he was serious as hell. He played no games. when that fucking ball went up in the air for tip off, it was all seriousness. You know what I'm saying? And that's why he was able to win 4 titles in his career, win MVP awards, be so dominant the way he was, because he was just a freak athletically, freak physically, and he was just a monster. He was a great offensive player, and, you know, I disagree with him. But this is no shade to Giannis, who has a chance to go down as an all-time great, has a chance to be an MVP, be a champion, if he continues to get better, develop his all-around game as he's done since he's entered the league. He's 24 years old, so he has 10, 15 more years in the league. And we'll see how it plays out, you know, during the duration of his career. But, yeah, I disagree with Shaq on this. But let me know in the comment section down below if you agree or disagree. Like I said, Giannis can do everything. He can post you up. He can take you off the dribble. He can set his teammates up. He can defend. He can rebound. Obviously, averaging 12.5 rebounds a game. So he's the total package. But, you know, I think we should just pump the brakes. Even though Shaq's saying it, I'm going to disagree with the Diesel. I'm not saying I know more basketball than him, because I don't. I just go off of what I see, and I don't see that yet. He's dominant. But Giannis got to, you know, do it more consistently on a higher level when it counts the most. But if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. In the comment section down below, let me know if you agree or disagree with me. Tell me why. If you enjoy the content throughout the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Turn the notifications on to get notified every time I upload content, and share these videos all over social media. Until next time, I am out. Peace.